Snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And this is a guy who cares totally about his team. He will do whatever it takes for a play to be successful and for his team to win. I've seen him become a lead blocker on running plays, even though I'm sure his coaches don't want him anywhere near that pile.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
Yo, yo, yo.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Who the fuck is that at quarterback?
Play action now. Winston. He finds his man.
Oh, why y'all let Jamie Winston do it to me like that?
Taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on the line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
First down, a run with Hyde. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Yo, Deezy.
The starting defense for the Falcons.
Eric Berry's the textbook definition of ball-hawking safety. You name it, he can do it on the football field.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Again, it's Hyde. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Hey, I was about to say I started my broadcast when the game started. That's great.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the
I'm
offense.
boy, now, boy.
Winston from the gun on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Oh, he knew what to do.
He will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let
him
get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a run with Hyde. And he'll get this one down to
about
17.
Yeah.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
How many times did they got? Shit. That Julius Thomas?
Now Jameis on second down.
Oh, great play. God damn, Jameis killed me.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
But you can kill this something else, bro.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's there in the passing game.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Oftentimes we know what our defense is about, man. We got to see the offense out. So we had no offense last game.
Into the end zone.
I ain't worried about that defense. That shit gonna tighten up.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. 25 yards. 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 25 yards
Boy, got that playbook. Yeah.
They come out here in the eye. Bortles now on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Bortles. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's brought down after a good game.
Man, get this bitch. I knew I should have traded this nigga ass, man. Crap, man.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status.
I do not want this nigga, man. Devontae Adams, man. That nigga trash, really.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And this one complete right side to Funchess. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
My bad, my bad. Kill him softly.
Bortles to throw on second down. And it's grabbed by Crockett-Gilmore. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation.
Yeah, bro, you throwing my book, motherfucking Devontae Adams, bro. I'm making trade your ass first quarter.
In practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it.
Oh, yeah, I like this look.
Comes, read it and attack it.
I like that look.
Now Bortles.
I like that look. I like that look. We ain't worried about our defense. We just need this motherfucking offense going. You hear me?
Giovanni Bernard, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I need to roll me a motherfucking shit,
extra
man.
point away from tying the football game.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Now
yeah,
the
I see
try
that.
here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And that last drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Play fake. Winston.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
Goes. Malik Jackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback
That's
gets
motherfucking
hit.
go, nigga. That's that motherfucking defense, nigga.
The defense may be expecting a pass.
Yeah, I know they're going to wait.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Oh, yeah, after that test, you know. I ain't really too much word, you know. I just got to get a feel for these boys. It's my 2nd game in.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Third and long for Winston. Escapes the sack.
Where you going, Winston? Let's go, nigga. I got them killers out there for you, boy. Real deal killers out there, man. I'm coming, man.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
Yep. That's that sleeper, though.
And take it right on the 30.
Oh, you got a stiff on him.
Good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. The New Orleans defense, we get set to watch them go. Last drive, touchdown, surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting
the last series go.
But especially that, give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team.
That's caught inside the 20.
I ain't gonna give him too much.
Be down deep into New Orleans territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now a carry for Bernard. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Giovanni Bernard with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he has now gotten into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
And it's up and good. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Play some more defense.
Down onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of it. And he lost the football. And the Falcons say they
let's motherfucking go, nigga. You see what happened when I changed that offensive playbook? What happened?
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
He was not bullshit. He was real deal.
Preach it, talk about it all the time.
I got Jason Garrett as the head coach. This shit real.
Yet they are humans out there running around.
Y'all boys should be more worried about me because y'all boys don't know what I'm capable of.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you're trying to figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Okay.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football. And
man.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit.
Josh Gordon, it's you, baby.
Move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, come on. You got to come up with that.
He holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Come on, Kirby.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch signal for it and taken at about the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. Coming off a fumble recovery there on the last time they were out on the field, so we'll see what they do here.
And once that happens, everybody wants to get involved. All right, whoever created the last one, they're going to get the praise in the film session. You want that praise yourself, so you know everyone's going to be attacking the football.
Well, we'll see if they can attack it, get hungry, and get another turnover. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Jameis to throw it. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Seen that shit.
Handoff comes to Hyde. And he's across the 40.
Caught that bitch up again, young nigga.
43. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up.
I got that boy Jameis Winston throwing the check down the whole fucking game.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Jameis now on 1st down. He couldn't quite
flip his ass, man.
Hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. A 2nd down throw for Winston. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And he's got Snead. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play.
Oh yeah, I see. That boy trying to pick me apart. That nigga trying to dink and dunk the whole game. I can't have it. I can't go for that.
I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A 1st down throw for Winston.
I can't go for that.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say the pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Winston surveying the field to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case,
ooh, I see Ezekiel. Oh, Lord, what just happened?
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those pellets flying up. Great catch.
Oh, Arrow, tighten up, man. What's up with you?
The kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a three-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They'll come out in the pistol. From the red zone now, Winston. That's caught. It's Thomas. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Again, it's Winston. That's complete right around the 8. And
great start. Great start. Keep your field going. Get the hell out of here.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the
I dare niggas like try me on this 4th and 1. That's what we live for.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Hey, Ro, you just stay your ass back. Don't hit the shit.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good, because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll come out in the pistol. A final shot before half for Bortles. That's complete. It's Gordon. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
I'm tired of getting y'all eye candy now, man.
Well, my apologies, Larry.
boys.
Nobody's in a hurry.
Can't get y'all boys
so
too
we're
much,
going to get
man.
it right to quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They come out here in the eye. Bortles now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Out of here. Oh, come on, man. That nigga ran down that bitch and ain't blocked nothing.
A really nice
That was supposed to be a touchdown. You made that last block.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things and kick the one back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a
computer
corner,
motherfucker got all the damn sense.
But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Now Bortles throwing on second down.
The computer got all the damn sense. First down.
And he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Bortles going to throw. And a hit.
Catch the damn ball, Reese.
It's incomplete. Marcel Reese is fullback, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, my
throw, but incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available.
And I missed it.
They chose to try and get it through the air.
And I missed it. Oh, man. I used that left hand shit. And the left foot shit.
Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said...
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. For the first part, worked to perfection.
No first.
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
They'll run it.
Oh, my goodness, that nigga broke that shit.
And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
Easy, did you see that?
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Old school defensive tackle play dictators just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past it, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Who got the best DT in the league?
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
You got to find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can...
Damn, these niggas be doing some shit for a first down now, bro.
Intelligent player,
I like this
as well
shit.
as a physical specimen. And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a...
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So the D-line's going to spread out. Winston now from the 50. He's got time in the pocket, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Winston, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, that fuck shit, man.
It goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Shaving niggas on this dude.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
418.
Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
4266.
Get it to him in space. Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Hyde. And he's stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Can we get a big third down stop here, y'all?
Really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
It'd be hard behind the 20 right here, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, this shit hard.
He is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
Winston throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for someone to throw to. He's going to flip right.
Oh, my goodness. Why is y'all giving up that?
Off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
Throw that ball right, I'm taking that bitch to the house.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. And now the offense gets set for play number 15 on this drive. It has been a long, long stanza for this unit. 2nd and goal. They still need 8 yards to find the end zone. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
3rd and goal. Winston finding his safety valve here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the
Woo,
play.
shit, they saved me just now, bro. What y'all gonna do, go for it? Oh, Lord, they gonna go for it on me.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play.
Lord.
That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here.
Y'all rethink that, man.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
We finna see that. We finna see that.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal.
Shit, they got real.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time, and he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Doug Baldwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, Lord. Come on. Come on. That's supposed to be blocked right there.
Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done.
That's supposed to be blocked, boy.
You can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The Saints defense ready to set up shop again here. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get?
That's always the key, isn't it? Where is the line on aggressiveness to over-aggressiveness? And I think most coordinators are looking at it like run your regular defense.
Oh, yeah. I said, R1.
35-yard line is the one you really want to defend. At that point, you're thinking you're probably
stay up.
Anything outside of that, you feel like you've got a chance to hold them.
So they'll be in search of the proper amount of pressure, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Crockett Gilmore in the final minute. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
J.J.
Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And quickly, they get to the line.
J.J.
He's back to throw. And Winston lost the
J.J., let's go.
At least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
Oh, Lord. Don't spam like that. Don't spam like that.
It's so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw.
Spam these niggas, man.
Fresh set of downs here. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Oh, no, buddy. Hey, boy, this ain't like no regular computer, boy. You know damn well they would have been Hail Mary in the regular motherfucking season.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The intended target, Doug Baldwin.
I like the computer online, boy. They play like some real niggas.
complete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Jameis to throw it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they take over.
They don't get a center for awards and shit.
At the 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to
hurt. I need me some
You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up.
Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They come out here in the eye. They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Way to seal the deal, y'all.
Road win in the National Football League.
I knew that Julius Thomas ass. I need Jameis Winston to hit everybody. Hey man, y'all boy better be ready, man. This shit